Hey everybody, my name is Joshua Fequiere.
And my name is SueAnn Fequiere.
And we want to welcome you to the F.I.R.S.T.
If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and subscribe. Share this video. A lot of you has reached out to us asking us questions about the YouTube channel, starting the YouTube channel, and this video is for you. So today we would like to talk about starting a YouTube channel, how we started it, why we started it, and just some of our experiences, but also we would like to give you some tips on things that we learned along the way.
Some of the tips we're going to be giving you today is going to be applicable regardless of what area in life you feel called to.
This video is for anyone that wants to start a YouTube or business venture with their significant other. So this one is specific to YouTube, so if you like these types of videos, just go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and we can give you more starting a business in relationship.
When it was time for us to come together and start a YouTube channel, we felt called to do this. One of the things that you want to have first and foremost is what's going to be the purpose of the channel. Basically, what problem are you going to solve?
When people are looking for something on YouTube or whenever you hop on YouTube, they're always searching with a question in mind.
Absolutely.
They're either looking for cooking ideas or exercises or tips on different things.
Absolutely.
So you want to make sure that you're solving a problem, something that might be relevant that people can search for.
The second step is to set a date. Until you set a date, it's just all talk. Once you set a date, it kind of helps things to go into motion.
You give yourself a deadline to say, okay, this is what we want to do.
Right.
Let's just go ahead and do it.
Right.
Which brings us into our next point. A lot of people, they procrastinate or they push their dates back because they're intimidated.
Yeah.
Don't be intimidated by either YouTubing or starting your own business or stepping out and doing something, because even if other people are doing it, only you can do it the way that you can do it. You may do it differently because your ideas and your way of doing it would be different from theirs.
A lot of people, they refrain from pursuing something they want to do because they feel like an imposter. They look at all the other people who's doing it, those they look up to, and you say, how can I ever compete or compare with that? And that stops a lot of people from pursuing their dreams. For us, you know, to come on YouTube, how many YouTubers are out there? But we knew that we felt that God was putting it on our hearts. And so speaking of like having a purpose, which was the first step, we had to sit down and say, okay, what is our purpose for this? You know, if you ever visited our channel, it says to encourage, empower, and enrich others who are pursuing their dreams and goals. And we just wanted to come and help to encourage others.
Whenever you're starting a business or a YouTube channel, you want to do your homework. You want to find a hole in the market. You want to look for things that other people are doing, but maybe do it in a different way.
Right.
Or you can find something completely different and tackle that. A part of doing your homework is figuring out what are you going to need to start your company or your YouTube channel.
Right.
So for example, when we started our YouTube channel, we were looking into equipment. That this doesn't mean that you have to go out and purchase the most expensive camera. You just want to utilize something that's going to give you the clearest video possible. Thumbnails.
Thumbnails, you know, what's important about thumbnails, and thumbnails, for those of you who are not sure what we're talking about, is not thumbnails, but the thumbnail is the picture you see on a YouTube channel. And people put a lot of work on that. It may seem simple, but you want something that's going to grab someone's attention.
You want your thumbnail to stand out. You want the letters to be big and bold and readable, because a lot of this is the picture that people are seeing when they're searching and they're scrolling through.
Right.
So you want them to be able to read what your content is about, and if it stands out and if your thumbnail pops, a lot more people will click on it, and you will get more traffic to your YouTube channel with your click-through rate.
Absolutely. I mean, if you think about it, how many videos you clicked on, and it wasn't necessarily because of the title was engaging, it was because the thumbnail was so interesting. You're like, you know what, let me see what this is about. And we all have relevant content, but you got to get someone in first to hear the content, and that's how you grab people's attention.
We use Canva to make our thumbnails. Yeah. Canva is a great resource. They have a lot of different templates that you can use to create either thumbnails for your YouTube channel, flyers for your business, pictures and editing for your Instagram, and even for your Facebook. So you can check out Canva if you're looking for something like that to create words with pictures and different things.
Absolutely. And then even just to go back for as far as equipment, we'll list it all, you know, beneath, so you see what we've used and utilized. You know, right now for our camera, we're using a Canon T7i, and that's something we saved for to do as well. So all the equipment we're referring to, we'll list it in the description below. Editing. So
when you're editing, you're going to need a program or a software. We utilize Adobe Pro, and then Joshua also utilize another.
Filmmaker Pro. I use Filmmaker Pro if you're using an Apple product, particularly if you're using your phone or iPad. But on our computer, we use Adobe Premiere Pro.
So those are the editing programs that we utilize.
And then just last, what we want to talk about as far as homework is analytics. Analytics is very key because you want to know what's driving traffic to your channel. So on YouTube, there's a YouTube Studio that gives you details about your channel. I mean, you know, if people are coming to your channel from WhatsApp or text messages, or from Facebook or Instagram. So you're looking at your analytics so you can see how your channel is growing, and you can utilize it and make the best efforts, maximize your efforts.
Definitely. Some of the things that the analytics may tell you is basically your click-through rate, how many people are clicking on your videos because they're seeing your thumbnail. They're letting you know who is looking at your content, what state people are reviewing it, what age group,
genders.
You know, they also keep track of your views and how many subscribers you have from month to month. So reviewing the analytics is a great reference, so you can see where you are and where you need to improve in your channel.
So that was number 4, is doing your homework. And then number 5, you want to celebrate small victories, right? And that's right. And if you're at the very beginning stages, remember we said don't be intimidated. A lot of the stuff we had to sit down and just play with it. Go around, say, oh look, this is where this is where that is, and it'll start to come together for you. So it's just a matter of getting hands-on and deciding you're gonna go through with it.
Every time you get a new subscriber, celebrate that. Whenever you have someone that comments on your video or gives you a thumbs up, you know, sometimes they give thumbs down, but you know, celebrate every victory that you have, and just use that as fuel to keep moving forward.
Absolutely. I mean, even if it's one view that you get, give yourself a fist pump, you know? Even if that one view was your view, give it a fist bump. All right, I mean, you have to celebrate. You know, it's we look at the bigger picture and it seems so far away, and that can be discouraging. But if you celebrate small wins along the way, that's what maintains the momentum and keeps you going. So every little thing, you celebrate it, because soon you're celebrating small victories is going to lead you to celebrating big ones.
Definitely. And the goals for our channel, we just wanted to discuss that with you because you're a part of the JSFequiere family. We're asking for your support in getting the word out there. The purpose of us starting this channel is to be able to be a blessing and to help relationships grow and to provide content that is relatable. A lot of people, they're in relationships and they feel like they're alone. So we're here, and our videos out every week because we want people to know that you're not alone. Our goal right now is to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. That's what we're pushing for. So family, just share our video. If you know someone that's in a relationship, get them to subscribe. We want to get the content out there so that we can be a blessing to others.
Absolutely. Sue and Sue said something very important. I think in anything you're doing in life, it's important to know that you're not going through it alone. In our first year or two of marriage, we had maybe 1 or 2 or maybe 3 different couples who have each other as accountability partners, and we would talk about things amongst each other. People you can trust, who has your best interest, and that helped us in our early years of marriage. And even to now, we're making sure that not only are we accountable to others, but we holding others accountable as well. So this is what our purpose is here. We are in this together. Whether you are in a relationship right now or one day looking to be in a relationship, everything we bring here is to help to encourage, empower, and enrich others. So that's our goals here at JSFequiere. I hope this video helped you if you're thinking about starting a channel, even yourself, as we're still in the process, or a business, whatever you're doing. And the last thing I want to add as well is that what this does for you, if you're doing it as a couple, this is a completely different dynamics to our relationship. So if you're starting a business together as a couple, if you're starting a YouTube channel, this does add a different dynamic to your relationship. Starting anything together as a couple, there's this challenges, but work to it together. You grow together. And so we hope this video blessed you. Just a brief recap. You know, for number one, have a purpose. People buy not the product, they buy the purpose, the why. What problem are you solving?
And number two, set a date. You want to make sure that you are not just procrastinating and pushing it, but give yourself a deadline, a hard deadline, and say, this is my goal. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do this on this date, regardless if I'm prepared, regardless if I'm ready mentally. Just go ahead and just do it and get it out there.
Yes, yes. For three, don't be intimidated. It doesn't matter who else is doing what you want to do. The bottom line is nobody's doing it the way you would do it. And then tip number four, do your homework. And know what you need to carry out the task. And part of doing your homework is looking at others who's doing, is a modeling, they call it modeling. Look at someone who's successful at doing what you want to do and model after them. Know what it takes to win at what you want to do.
Tip number five, celebrate the small wins.
Tip number six, know your goals. What are your goals? And line them up and follow them and go get your dreams.
So in the midst of anything that you do, we just want to encourage you to go ahead and just step out and follow your dreams. Don't let anything stop you. And if you haven't checked out my video before, Gotta Live, we're going to go ahead and link at the end.
Please subscribe to the channel. We're going to continue to put out content that we hope that encourage anyone who's pursuing anything in life, relationship goals, following their dreams. Just like, subscribe, and share. And we're happy that you were able to join us today on the F.I.R.S.T. And again, my name is Joshua Fequiere.
And my name is SueAnn Fequiere.
And remember, always keep God first. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.